How did you spot a fake veteran immediately? I was working a charity 5K for wounded veterans back home in North Carolina, handing out water at finish line, when this guy strolls up wearing a Desert Marpat blouse, Navy SEAL trident pinned above the pocket, Special Forces tab on the shoulder, and a combat infantry badge under that. My brain short-circuited, not because of the hardware, because none of it made sense together. SEALs don't wear Marpat, Army Special Forces don't get Navy tridents, and the CIB isn't awarded to sailors. Still, I kept my mouth shut and just handed him a water. He downs it, starts telling the crowd how he did 3 tours with SEAL Team 7 in Iraq, which isn't even a real team designation. Red flag number 2. Then he says he jumped into Baghdad with the Rangers before transferring to the Marines classified reconnaissance. He's stringing together the plotline of every war movie made since 1985. A couple civilians are eating it up, nodding along like they're in the presence of a hero. I ask him casually what his MOS was. He says, Special Operations. That's not an MOS, that's a broad category. I press, what was your Navy rating? He hesitates, then says, E9. That's a rank, not a job. I smile, keep going. Which Bud S class did you graduate from? He fires back, Class 52, without thinking. I know Class 52 is in the late 70s. This guy looks maybe mid-40s, tops. What boat team? I ask. He says the big one. At this point, I'm just playing with him. What's the max effective range of an M4? He says about a mile if you're a good shot. I finally lean in and tell him I was a Navy corpsman attached to Marines in Afghanistan, and if he doesn't knock it off, I'll introduce him to a couple real veterans standing 10 feet away who'd be happy to discuss the big boat team with him. His face drains. He mumbles something about needing to make a phone call and disappears into the parking lot. Later, one of the guys from the charity tells me he's been showing up at events all over town, claiming different branches every time. The sad part is, he was wearing a Purple Heart ribbon too, which means at least some people probably thanked him, bought him drinks, maybe even gave him free meals. It's infuriating, because the folks in that crowd thought they were honoring service, and instead, they got conned by a guy who couldn't even keep his fake backstory straight for 5 minutes. Real veterans don't need to list off every elite unit in the military, or wear a uniform covered in every badge they can find on eBay. We don't need to impress strangers. We know what we did, and we know who we are, and I'll spot a faker every single time, usually before they even open their mouth.